Hi, my name's Becca. Welcome to my video series. If you want to join my community, you can check out Raising My Vibration on Facebook and join the private group there for some more contact with English and just learning about cool stuff. And if you are an English language learner, be sure to join Everyday English Everyday with Becca on Facebook too to be part of that community. All right, so today we are talking about sound journeys again. We're going to listen to a conversation I had with Lau from Pura Vida Vibrations here in Tamarindo, Costa Rica. And we're going to talk about the physical effects of sound healing, the effects that it has on our body. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, give my video a like, and let's listen to the conversation I had with Lau together.
This was a little bit about the mind, about the physical. Should we jump into the physical
Yeah,
now? Or?
yeah. Is that the part with the water in our bodies, the physical?
It's
Mm,
more tangible because we can
mm-hmm.
actually see it. If we
Uh-huh.
play a Himalayan bowl and we pour water in the bowl and we time it and we play with it, we can actually see the bubbles and the sound waves inside the bowl.
So she's talking about the physical effects of sound healing, right? If you've seen the other videos that I have, we talk more about sound healing. So check them out in the description below. And when she has a bowl, like a crystal bowl or Tibetan bowl, and she has water inside of it, and she, kind of goes around the top of it, you can see the water vibrating and moving. She says it's tangible, right? We can touch it, we can actually see it. We're not just talking about how we feel, maybe, but we're talking about things that we can physically see. Hmm.
And this is called the law of entrainment. Entrainment, I think that's how you say it.
I saw a
And what
video of yours before on Facebook with you doing water and moving. Do you have that on in Pura Vida Vibration still? Because maybe I can play a part of that, right? I'm going to look for that because
I think
I
I do,
remember
yeah.
it was really cool to see the movement in those
Yeah,
videos. I really liked that.
I think it's still there. I haven't taken it down or anything.
Yeah. I'm going to find it.
But law of entrainment. So all the people that likes to have a scientific explanation of all these
Hmm.
things, they see them as too woo woo and it's too. I'm not that type of person. Is actually there's a scientific explanation.
So, right, this isn't just woo woo, she says, right? When it's woo woo, it's kind of like, ooh, right? Like a little crazy. Well, I'm super woo woo and science, right? I like to see both of them. I do like that scientific proof, but I believe in a lot of things just because, right? So, really, she's talking about how everything that is matter, right? Everything that exists is a frequency and vibration. So, when we can make these sounds like kind of change our frequency and vibration, right? They can help make changes in our body, the water that's in our body, right? So you think about it, if we do it in a crystal bowl, well, our bodies are 70% water. So what kind of effects does it have on our body? Right? So she says the theory of entrainment is that the less diversity there is in a system, the more energy it will conduct. Okay, so keeping everything kind of like on the same level, I guess we can say.
And this law, what it says is that everything that is matter, it's actually frequency and vibration. So when we have two different frequencies, the lowest frequency will always try to match the highest frequency. And if we
Mm-hmm.
believe that, especially our spine and our brain are like an antenna, and it is designed energetically and physically as an antenna to
Mm-hmm.
receive and to broadcast and to receive information. So when we expose our body into the sound uh, vibrations, this frequency, all our cells of the body will match or will do their best to match these higher frequencies. So there's going to
So if we have some cells that are kind of vibrating a little lower, right? When we do this kind of therapy, this kind of treatment, we guess can call it, right? It can help them rise up. right? Help them get a higher frequency.
Going to be a jump from a lower frequency if you're in a state of stress, in a state of disharmony, in a state of chronic inflammation or disease. Is going to try to match a higher frequency of love, of compassion, of kindness, and all the high vibration feelings. So in this stage, healing can occur. That's why many people call it sound healing, because we release energy and frequencies attached to the cells and to the body that are no longer serving us. We're thriving.
Okay, so we're kind of like getting rid of all that, the cells that aren't working at this moment through this. It's kind of, what does it do? Vibrate them away? Like they just kind of dissipate, or?
Normally, if you can imagine, do you remember those crystal snowflake things?
Snow globes, like, kind of thing?
Like
yeah.
That's are all over. So it will say it's a similar concept.
So right, we're shaking it up to get these lower vibrating cells on a higher level. And I liked when she said to get them thriving. Remember, that's the goal in life, right? To be thriving. We don't want to be in crisis, struggling, or just surviving. We want to reach that next level of thriving, of having everything just really working really well for us.
When you have that vibration and you actually feel it in your body, it's shaping all the cells. It's making them or training them to rise to that vibration. And
so maybe the cells were like lower down here, but through the sound healing, it brought them back up to where they're supposed to be. Oh, yes. What a cool thing. I love this.
And it actually, like in the Western world, in the medical Western world, it is not taught, well, because I have a medical background, we're not taught to think about emotions as a root cause of this balance or this harmony in the.
And this is a huge problem, right? If you've ever heard of the healing code or the emotion code, these are ways that we can reprogram our brains, right? Or trap emotions that are stuck in us, right? We don't often do this in Western medicine, right? We want to find like a way to feel better, but we don't get to the root of the problems. And all these problems come from the heart, right? They come from emotions, from feelings. So we really have to see it in a different light, I think.
Body. We're not trained to do that. This is completely different. So when we start thinking that actually stress, or anything we're exposed to strong emotions, is actually those emotions being storage in the memory of the cells, because everything's frequency, from thought, from emotion to matter. It's all vibration and frequency. So they're just vibrating at different rate or different rate, let's say it like that. So everything is just energy. So if we're constantly having thoughts of a certain kind, we're making ourselves receive and store that information. So when we
ding, 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 right? When we have these negative thoughts, we're storing them, we're growing them. We have to change that.
Shake those cells up with frequency of a high vibration, then they are able to release those emotions. That's why many people can get very uncomfortable in a sound journey. Many people can cry. Many people is laughing. Many people is tearing.
It's that release, huh?
There's release of emotion in the cells of the body. So this is how it works in a more physical level. And
that's
also
awesome.
The water element. We're mainly water. And we can see the effects of the sound in water, for example, in a sound bowl, or cymatics. That's this way of visualizing sound in different materials, for example. So we can see it in these materials, in the water. It's happening also in the water of our cells. So this is You know, this is like,
Unbelievable. It's amazing. I mean, it's like, how come we're not doing this all the time, right?
yeah, well, because we can go into another rabbit hole with that question. I won't go there, but everybody can make their own conclusions on why this is not supported as it could be.
Right, right. I love this. Everything is energy. Everything has a frequency and vibration. We need to get our vibe up, right? So that we are thriving. And sound journeys, sound healings are an awesome way to do this. It's a tool we can use. Have you ever checked out a sound healing? Have you ever heard of this before? Be sure to comment below. Let me know your experiences if you like this kind of stuff, right? We have to kind of believe in this kind of stuff because think about Wi-Fi. We can't see Wi-Fi. Everyone knows it exists, right? Our phones work. So why not all this other energy stuff? Why not us emitting good energy to others? Obviously, if Wi-Fi can exist, so can that, right? That's what I believe anyways. All
This
right,
was a
guys.
little,
So be sure to check out my channel, right? Check out other videos. Sorry, I'm having a hard time. If you like my video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel. And I'm posting videos once or twice a week these days. Comment below, ask me questions, get in touch with me, or join my communities on Facebook too for more discussion about all this stuff. All right, guys, have a good one. I hope to see y'all soon. Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao. Have a good one.